Before we get started, I just want to take a minute to remind everybody how special each and every one of you is. You're a unique beauty, unlike any other, and I love you. They are so gorgeous. I love them so much. They look so peaceful, sleeping soundly. It's the most gorgeous being that could ever exist in this universe. The most perfect person in this world. I'm almost drooling just looking at them. I wonder if they would think I'm too creepy if they heard me say something like this, or doing something like this. I feel so guilty for doing this, but I just couldn't help myself. I need you. I need you so much, my love. Without you, I feel like I can't breathe. Like a dark mist surrounds me. Like there's no light or hope in this world. I need you so much. Oh, they're waking up. What do I do? What do I do? I'm so not ready for this. Hi, my love. Oh my God, you recognize me. I can't believe you actually recognized me. You said my name. To think that someone so perfect and wonderful as you would pay attention to something so unimportant, like the name of a plain and unremarkable creep like me. Yeah, we used to work together, but you almost never really talked that much with me. And my job was mostly just doing paperwork in a small office next to the bathroom. Nobody actually talked to me. Well, I just want to say thank you for at least having me in a small part of your memory. Even though I don't know if I deserve such an honor. Oh, yeah. I guess you must be wondering why you're here. And why you're tied up. Well, the truth is that I brought you here. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me. Let me explain. Oh, you're not mad. Just confused. Well, I'll start from the beginning. When you started working at the company last year, well, I noticed you. I noticed you around and you kind of called my attention. I thought you were so very attractive and, well, if I'm really blunt, I thought you were just so hot. And I started to have a lot of unholy thoughts about you. But that's not all. There's a lot more. I tried to steal looks at you during my free times. Sometimes I'd even take pictures with my phone while you weren't looking, and even climb the stairs behind you just to look at your assets. And I know you must think that I'm just a creepy and disgusting perv, but that's not all, I swear. I started to observe you more and more, and I realized that you weren't just beautiful on the outside, but also on the inside too. Always willing to help everyone that needed it. Always patient and kind when you have to explain something to one of the coworkers. The first time I followed you home, I saw you helping a little kitten that was trapped in a tree. And I started to think even more often about you. And not only those kinds of thoughts, but also wholesome ones. I started to think that you could be a wonderful partner. I'd spend hours alone in my house thinking and fantasizing about the two of us, going on dates, picnics at the park, dinner by candlelight, Maybe even go to an aquarium or just a long walk on the beach while holding hands. The warm feeling of your touch, the intimacy of our fingers intertwined. Then you'd look into my eyes with so much intensity that I would have to look away. And then you would look into my eyes with so much intensity that I would have to look away. And then you would gently put your hand on my chin and make me look back into your deep eyes. And after a few seconds, you would give me a passionate yet gentle kiss. And I'd experience an ecstasy like I've never known before. Tears would run through my cheek, and an overflowing and indescribable feeling of happiness would make me melt into your embrace. You may think that it's weird that I'm expressing this kind of simple fantasy with so much detail, but you wouldn't believe how many nights I've dreamed about this, how much I've cried thinking about how unreal that was, how impossible it was for someone like you to love someone like me. And then, after you left the company, I was feeling so down for a while. Actually, I was devastated. All the plans I had made in my mind to try to approach you, all my hopes and dreams, lost. It was like everything I'd ever thought of just melted away before my eyes, and everything I'd ever hoped for slowly died. I started waking up in the middle of the night crying. I know this must sound so pathetic, but for more than a week, I just woke up every single day at 4 a.m., curled up into a pathetic, empty, and cold bed, and cried until morning. Thank you. You must be an angel. I have you tied up in a dark room, and you're trying to comfort me. You are an angel. Just like an angel. But there's more, though. As a coping mechanism, I started to go every day to your house. In front of your house, there's this little store. So I just went there every day and looked at your door, telling myself that today I'll walk up to them. I'll walk up to them and talk to them. I will talk to them today. And you know, that actually helped me. Sometimes, no, almost all the time, what keeps us alive is not what we have, but what we hope for. And having that little tread of hope allowed me to keep on living. But after a while, I realized how fragile my hopes were. How weak the foundation of the future I was putting my hopes in was. The voice of the doubt and the voice of the truth, the harsh truth, the painful one, started to resonate more and more each day in the back of my mind. You're a stupid and pathetic creep that holds on to a wishful dream without ever doing anything to achieve it, aside from lying to yourself about how you eventually are going to do something. Just how low can a human fall in their despair? How many lies do they have to embrace? How many dreams are enough to draw this feeling of emptiness and make it enough? Will it ever be enough? Will I ever stop feeling like this? And then, when all those words bottle up in your head for such a long time, you eventually break. And I broke. And I was shattered. So I decided to take you. To once in my life, feel your body against mine, your fingers intertwined with mine, your lips touching my lips and your heartbeat. To feel anything I could feel from you. Because my life without you was just an empty black pit of despair. Because even if it was only for a second, I was going to stop feeling this pain. This horrible pain of having nothing to warm my heart, nothing to hold on to, nothing to live for. Just nothing. And after tonight, after doing this to you, I am going to call the police. I'll untie you and let you wait for them to arrive at the front door. And then I'll stop. Maybe I'll end things. The only thing that I want, though, is to spend one night feeling the warmth of your body against mine. Just one time. Because I can't stand this emptiness anymore. So please, just for tonight, let me sleep next to you. Close my eyes and drift away while listening to your heart beating next to mine. And after that, I'll call them and let you go. Could you please just let me experience love? The thing that I've never had the chance of feeling in this life. Just one time. And then it will be over. I promise tomorrow you'll leave this place. And I'll never hurt you or anyone else ever again. What are you talking about? I already messed everything up. There is no way out. I'll never forgive myself for doing something like this to the most wonderful person in the universe. And obviously, what I did was more than just a minor offense to the law, so it's either this or rotting in a cold cell for 20 years, so this is the only way. It's the only thing that I have left. What? What do you mean it's not too late? I've already... You want to help me? But why? Because I'm going through such a dark place. And you want to help me find the light again. But why? Why would you want to help me after what I've done to you? I can't. I don't deserve you doing this for me. No, I don't deserve this. I can't ask you to. I can't. No, not. Thank you. Thank you, my love. Just thank you.